Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Epic Fail or Win, the weekly show where we take a look at the free Epic games and figure out not if they're worth your money, but if they're worth your time. And here, we have a very special one. We've got The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Now, my understanding of this game is that this is a survival game in which you play as dwarves and you are returning to Moria. It would be weird if you were not. I have never played this game though, but this is an interesting one because this is one of those games that happens quite rarely, actually, in terms of what the games are on Epic, but is one of the reasons why I enjoy the fact that there are free games that come out from Epic, which is it is a game that I've seen, I was interested in, but I thought I would like to try it, but not, I don't want to buy it and then think, oh, I don't want to play this. So the game being available for free is great because you're like, great, I can just jump in and figure out if it's worth my time rather than also my time and my money. Anyway, which is kind of what the point of this show is. We're gonna get in here. So I'm gonna start out with a mouse and keyboard here, and we're gonna go to town. And by town, I of course mean Moria. So we're gonna start right here from the beginning. Now, we're going to customize. Now, there is a fun little opening spiel from Gimli, and I don't know, but I assume it is an impersonator. Though, that being said, John Rhys Davis has done a lot of video games in the past, so it could just be him, but it does sound a lot like him, so it's like, if it's an impression, it's very good. All right, so what is that? What is, that's off. Okay, we're gonna go with the chin strap. That's so brutally horrendous that I don't think we cannot go with the chin strap. Like that, like, you should probably go with this one though. It's pretty sick looking. If you want to go with something that looks terrible, though, join me. Oh, beautiful. Whoa, that was... You've been grizzled, and now you've been polished. But this is not the face you expect to see following this one. This is a... I'm all for it. I might pick this one, actually. All right, is there a funnier face? I do like how everyone looks quite concerned. Everyone's got this look on their face like, oh, I'm going back to Moria. Elvin? How dare you? How dare you? Wait a minute. I feel like the only difference between Elvin and Graceful is Elvin went to Korea and then got like cheeks shaved and better cosmetics. It's like the only difference I feel like is happening here. I just feel like this is like a pre and post like Korean facial reconstructive surgery looking ass. All right. Whoa. Okay. All right. This is also pre and post, but in a very different circumstance. Let's go. Curtain braids. Okay, we're gonna look at how short the neck of this person is. Oh, all right. Which one of these haircuts? Okay, well, if there is bald, we might go bald because dumb gang, but is a lot of this is so silly looking. Okay, hold on. Let's see all the hair from the front as well. Just for the sake of it. This is gonna be a long video, I can tell. Okay, we can't spend too long. Oh, we can be. Wait, that is not what I was. Okay, these. Am I colorblind, or is this like purple down here? Like I am. Like these two, like this looks like almost purple. Like I feel like I'm colorblind right now because I was not expecting this to be brown. Like it makes sense in terms of like real skin colors, but like I thought it was gonna be like a dwarger skin color if you know like what dwarger dwarves, they have like bluish tinted skin. That's what I was expecting. Anyway, why don't we go smack it? You know what? We've already picked it. Whatever. Eyes. Piercing. Oh, those are, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm a bad guy in KOTOR. And then all the face tattoos, and the Dome Gang gives us just more space to show them off, really. Oh, I like the one eye. There's a lot of customization options here. Like genuinely more than I was expecting. Yes, there is dome. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. So, okay, we got to go with the Zil Shahriznaraz. I think. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. All right, perfect. Now, color-wise, I don't know. Do we just also go with white, or do we go like matches the eye? No, like let's go with regular color tattoo. All right, 6 scar. All right, give me what's a cool looking scar? Maybe like a scar that keeps me from having a mustache, like that. Yeah, perfect. And then wait, what is it? What does beard guilts me? Oh, okay, it's just these things. You know what? I like maybe a little gold. We don't have anything that's gold colored yet, do we? So, though actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird to have different color from the face ones, and you can't seemingly pick the face ones. So, oh wow, this is getting complicated. All right, I like my big football pads. Breathe in, breathe out. Middle of the road. Wait, that was different. All right, also middle of the road. Belly, absolute belly. Absolute belly, 0 waist. All right. Okay, personality. Apparently this doesn't... Okay, this doesn't, at least on its face value, seem to mean anything. I'm not sure. Okay. I think they are a little brash, I'm gonna say, from the thing. All right, what do we got here?
Doom awaits.
Nice.
Oh, if only my Nana could see this.
That was pretty... Okay, that's a good voice.
Oh, that is a long way down.
What? Yeah, okay, voice 5 wins thus far.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Nah, boring.
Oh, a hearty meal cures nearly all.
Not bad.
An orc stronghold.
Okay, no, boring.
Zil Arab da Irazu.
Okay, so this person speaks the dwarven tongue more.
It would Durin ul armaso.
I kind of like 10.
At your service.
The mountain smiles on us.
Doom awaits. Oh, that is a long way down.
I gotta go with voice 5. All right, glittering caves, the Iron Hills, the coastal mountains, the blue mountains, the red mountains, the lonely mountain. All right, I'm thinking the blue mountains, mostly because I think the drip is pretty sick. Like I think this drip looks sharp, so that's what I'm going with. I'm Dome. I don't have an accent that I can put on easily here, but let's just assume. Dome's world. That's right. Let's get in here. Spent too long. So we're gonna play. You know what? Should I just host online and see how this goes? All right. Well, there you go. You've got an invite code, I guess. You're all invited.
Dwarves from every clan have answered your call, despite the King Under the Mountain's objection. Lord Gimli, Erebor will not support entering the Black Pit.
All right, Gimli's old.
If the king wants to stop us, he can come himself.
Every attempt
Do not.
he made has
Do
failed.
not come.
This is a sign.
No signs or kings are going to stop us. This
Guys,
is the time to reclaim Khazad-dûm.
I feel like it's
Today,
definitely
we
an
get
impression.
into that mountain.
There is some things that he says that just are very good impression
Speaking friend.
of
Now, why didn't I think of that before?
Jarvis. Like that was a great
Did your
delivery.
best. On to plan B.
Like those two lines, I would believe that was John Rhys Davis off of just that.
Plan B.
But there's like the other bit I didn't. It's going to be very embarrassing if it turns out to be John Rhys Davis, by the way.
Back if I were you.
Which, you know, you're sitting there knowing this answer, and therefore, you know, my waning confidence is
Durin's
hopefully
not
entertaining to
here.
you.
We have to do this ourselves. Maybe this will wake him up.
It does. It sounds so close sometimes, but then there's other times. But
Tagaz.
then again, you know, it's been
Dashti.
it's been a bit, so maybe it's just that John Rhys Davis sounds slightly different than he used to sound. Like
Oh, hammer
I'm losing my mind on
It's the fourth age.
whether or not it is.
Nothing is going to stop us.
But like that sounded wrong. The way he said "stop us" sounded wrong, right? So that's why I think it's an impression.
Let's go.
All right.
Pack it in. Yes, nice and tight.
So I feel like, and
Come
correct
on,
me
help him out.
if you know out there, but I sort of have a feeling that this game was not really advertised enough. Like my memory of this game is I think I saw it advertised like once somewhere, and then that was sort of the end of it. Like I never saw it again after that. So I don't know your experience out there. This feels like a very MMORPG opening. Oh God, I'm so glad I picked voice 5. All right, so here we are. Oh look at the stamina meter.
I need a torch. Too dark for dwarf eyes.
My jewelry looks blue in this light. All right, so it looks so far it looks pretty ooh, hello. Okay, so you got like the zoom in, but you don't have to. Like it whoa! Whoa! What was that? Was that because I'm online that I zoomed into the wall like the Flash? All right, so we're going to grab all these scraps. All right, then we're going to press C to craft a torch. Very nice. And then we're probably going to press and it put it right on. That's great. All right, great. Now, can we climb that? We can't climb that. We should probably be picking up the wood as we're going as well. So this is the campaign mode as you saw, but there is just straight up, you know, sandbox. So you don't have to do this. You know, you do not need to do all of this, you know, story stuff. All right, I just wanted to make sure. You do not need to do any of this story stuff if you do not want to. There is part of me that wonders if this game is acting strangely to... Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Ever since the... For those of you who have been on this channel for a while, you may remember the Falconeer video. Was that lag? Like, was that lag or was that frame drop? Like, I don't know. That was weird though. But ever since the Falconeer video, I'm always very worried that there's some sort of weird HDR issue happening. So I'm always like over zealously double checking things. All right, so we need to craft a pickaxe in order to dig through this rubble. So, boom. In a weird way, like, because I guess I got so used to whatchamacallem, to survival games being first person, that it makes this feel like an MMO. Like, it makes me feel like I'm playing the early levels of an MMO where, oh, we're gonna, hello, you know, the early stages of an MMO, and you know, we're about to get to our first quest out in the big open world, and I know that probably isn't the case. I don't think this is an MMO. Pretty sure this is a survival game, but I just can't help but kind of feel that way. Oh, okay. Apparently, oh, so the pickaxe not good enough for stone, but it did make a mark, didn't it? So it gave me a piece of stone, but anyway. So as you can see on the bottom, one of the things I will say thus far, and always when I say these things, I hope that if you are a player of this game and you have come across this video, that you will leave a comment down below disputing or reinforcing the things that I say. That sounds weird that you have to reinforce the things that I say, but no, just so that I'm not saying things that are objectively wrong, sort of thing. But the UI feels pretty good thus far. Like it's pretty clear on everything, right? Like you can see the health of the pickaxe at the bottom of the screen on the pickaxe. You've got your time and health and hunger on the bottom left. You've got your little map giving you a little bit of information about where you are on the top left. You've got your quest stuff on the top right, and you don't have too much stuff in between that. And I like that. I like that it's pretty clear and apparent in terms of, you know, all of these UI aspects and things going on in the game. Oh, is that that's a dead boy. I'm so sorry, sir. That's kind of fun that you can honor them though. It's a nice little touch, you know.
A raven of Erebor.
It. Well, okay, now this is starting to feel like Valheim. Not in terms of you know what? That's actually a good point. That I remember when Valheim came out, I had this sort of same feeling that I have here, where I looked at people playing that game. I've only ever played Valheim in VR, so the only time I ever played Valheim was in first person. But I saw people playing Valheim, and I thought, this kind of looks like WoW. and while this doesn't look like WoW, it gives me that feeling of an Everbro.
From our camp?
Thank the winds. I am Arak, son of Arak.
Can
Yours is the only friendly face here.
can ravens
What
talk
happened to the rest of
in
camp?
Middle Earth?
I cannot tell. A curse, ill curse. It blocks me.
Could
I
you help search for a way out?
Did not know
And for
that.
Any other survivors?
I will search. You go east. See what you can
All right,
find.
we're going east.
I will fly to you when I can.
Well, good deal. All right, going. Oh, making my path. I feel like you've got a lot of stamina, but then again, they are making you do a lot of, like, you know, work to get through some of these areas. So, but it feels like I guess I don't know. Like maybe it feels like I look at. Oh, okay, we're gonna make stuff. Oh, Oh, we're Fortniting. Okay. So, do I need to build it at like the halfway point? And then... No! Oh, wow, I actually made that. What the heck? Now, I'm sort of curious as to, can you... You can quick deconstruct, but as you can see, it falls where it is. So that's worth knowing, right? Like, if you're going to deconstruct something, it's going to fall where it is. So if you used it to get up somewhere and then you're just hoping that it'll give you the supplies back, well, nay. That's not going to happen, I'm afraid. So, you know, just keep digging, all right? We're going to make it one day. All right, let's, oh, hello. All right. The other reason I think the HDR stuff really worries me is because since switching to a capture card setup, I feel like the way that one thing looks lies to me about the way the other thing looks, if that makes sense. So I think like, oh, well, like, you know, in OBS, that looks fine. But then I'm not sure if actually it looks like that when it's going out, which is not great. So, sign of the Fellowship. All right. So what does sign of the Fellowship mean? The Fellowship was here. We said of... Oh, wow, well, isn't that fancy? I must be on the same path as Gandalf and Gimli. A very good omen. If they made it out, so can I. All right, well, why did Gandalf and Gimli leave all this stuff here? All right, so sprint without spending stamina. This is like a dense game already. Like, I feel like, again, we're playing a story mode, so, you know, we should probably, like, I just wanted to kind of get through this and see what the next story bit was.
Doors of Turin? Oh, what is wrong with it?
It sounds like I'm still running, but I'm
I've
not.
never seen rooms
Okay, there we
with
go.
such shadow. No wonder we could not get it open from the other side.
Explore until Eric returns. All right, so this feels very. You know what? I'm gonna leave the story mode there. I'm gonna go just jump into a sandbox because I feel like this is taking a while, and if we really want to see any of the build stuff, then it you know we're gonna need to redo a thing here. So we're just gonna whoa. Sick. Vela, and then create a sandbox world. I'm gonna play offline this time.
Yes, dwarves from every clan have answered your...
And then we're also gonna use the controller. Okay, well that is less sandbox than I was expecting this to be. So I guess not. Interesting. Okay, I thought that sandbox would maybe let you start further in, or you know, like just in an open area or something like that. And that is absolutely not what just happened. So, all right, let's just play a bit further then while testing out the Xbox controller controls. All right, this is a very sensitive thumbstick. Oh, it's like stock. So this was the thing. Okay, so in which case, how do we build with a controller? So it's not Y. It's not B. Now, the throw is very interesting. Okay. All right. The answer was down, by the way. So we're going to build like right there. Boom. And we're going to go, like so. All right, so the controls are interesting, but it still acknowledges that we did this, or am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I've just rebuilt over. Oh no, this is the right way. This is where we were. Okay, so
Doors of Turin?
Doors of Durin.
Oh, what is wrong with it?
All right, so we've got
I've never seen rooms with such shadow.
whatever this
No
thing is.
wonder we could not get it open from the other side.
So hero's token. What if I no. I walk up to you with the hero's token. All right, not happy. All right, we're gonna go up here. So I feel like the controls here are pretty good. I would never. Oh, poopy. I feel like I would never want to play this game with a controller though. But the fact that the option is there, it's easy to gather, it's easy to get, and it's relatively easy to understand, I think is good. But I would never want to do that. All right. Filthy orcs. All right, we can't take the arrows. Let's see if we can find a weapon here before we get hunted down. I think my man's is very hungry right now, so now interestingly enough, I is not inventory, so we've got our tab here. We're gonna so you can't, no, that drops it. So I cannot just double click this to eat it. Which I do think is worth pointing out. Like that is a seemingly, I would say, very obvious thing that the game does not allow you to do. Let's double check that, because that seems so crazy that I kind of can't believe it. So we're just gonna double check this. All right, we got our torch on 1, pickaxe on 2. Got our axe there. Let's see if that thing is a thing that we can eat. So, oh, hold on. Let me try putting it there and then. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The double click makes sense because most other games would allow that. But look, if it's a slightly different control, whatever. But it does let you do it. So it seems crazy that it wouldn't. There you go. So before any of you out there are typing your comments, look, you just gotta let it. You gotta let the video flow sometimes. We're gonna figure stuff out as we go. So now we've got. Okay, so we've got the axe in hand, but we do not have the oaken shield in hand. So we're going to equip that. I wonder if... So, okay. So it doesn't just switch back and forth from the oaken shield. So you do have to have it there. Otherwise, it won't do it. All right.
An outpost of Balin's company. We can shelter here.
Wait, where'd the orcs go? I was all ready for them. Yo, Raven, you don't see this rat? Bro, it's a big rat.
Arik, what news?
My friend Arik. As I try to spin on the spot. Oh. All right. Arik's like, get out of here. I'm not talking to you. I don't like you. Yeah, very, thus far, very, like, quest-driven in a way that I don't think I was expecting from a survival game. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not playing enough of these games, but I don't think I've ever played a survival game before that just so instantly had you doing all of these quests. and like not really. Oh, I guess like this is our place now. I guess we're gonna live here. Right. I guess we're living here now. Is this our okay? So this is our first area that we live in, perhaps. But yeah, I just don't think I've ever seen a survival game open with this much sort of quest. But then again, I think we're already basically at the end of that. So maybe I'm wrong there. All right, why am I doing that? You got to get up here. You got to you got a quick build. That's not quick build. That's not quick build. And then you got to. So this is kind of a neat element of the game. Is this like, you know, just build your platform to where the thing is. Okay, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped because I instantly deleted the thing that it was attached to, and then it fell away. So, you know what that means, right? That means you gotta actually give it support. You can't just not have support.
If a spider scared across my camp, a terrible day have she. If a spider scared across my
into this.
camp, a terrible day have she. I'm a feisty fool with an
That's pretty
empty
good.
fork, and if she would not flee,
This is great.
she would wind up caught in an 8-leg knot. Spider for dinner for me.
Just sing button while you're
A
working.
song for a mining hut.
Okay, we're in an ore frenzy. So that's interesting. So the game sort of like. So that is if that's doing what I think it's doing, then that is relatively unique. I feel like in this genre of like, oh, are you like doing a lot of mining right now? Okay, well now you're in a sort of like state where the mining is going to go even better for you while you're in this specific thing. Now, like maybe you make that like a cultural buff in other games. So like, you know, you pick a dwarf in a survival game and dwarves are better, you know, culturally they are miners. So they are, you know, they get into the ore frenzy while they're mining. Like I think that'd be really cool. This game obviously is much more specific to the dwarves, but that would definitely be a really neat idea. I think. So I think it's cool that this game has that ore frenzy thing going, and it seemingly lasts a long time. So you know, if you got to move from vein to vein. It's nice that it gives you time to do that without it running out, which would be very annoying. So we need to throw iron in here to make ingots, right? So we need to add the thing and then okay, and so great. So I can just click on it a bunch and it will just do as much as I can do. That's great. All right. Hey, guess what? That's very survival game. Hey, guess what? It's a survival game. Who knows? Who knew? Oh, mushroom stew. All right, apparently we need a meal table. So where are we going to build that meal table? That's the question. Here we go. Or does this count as our meal table? Now, is there a way? No. I was hoping. This is kind of weird, actually. Like you can't move it close. Like it's with the mouse wheel, which I find a little uncomfortable rather than just looking where it is. There's no. It's interesting. You've got these like little. See these little dots that show the squares of the thing, but there's no button. At least not that it's showing, that gives you a, like, clip into that exact spot, right? So if you wanted to make sure you're building something evenly, that you could do. Anyway, so it turns out that the thing here was a camp table, so. Delicious. All right. Yep, that is what that looks like in whatchamacallit, The Hobbit. So, the movie, I mean. So that makes sense. This is our
A dwarven
so we need to
chest.
find this person's
Let's get
chest.
you open. See what you're keeping secret.
So yeah, very story driven, but then I think that is about to entirely fall away, right? Like, seemingly is about to entirely fall away here. So why don't we sleep and just see what else the game has, then we'll go from there. Bedroll. Where do we want to put the bedroll? Probably, like, you know, relatively... There was a goblin close by. How do I... So that's change height. So we're gonna... T and R to rotate is interesting rather than Q and E. Right there, how about that? And then what is this thing? I don't know. But anyway, I claimed it. So this is now... Okay, so yeah, that was the tutorial mission that led us to discovering some things. I already did that. Build a storage chest. I can do that. I can do that. A wood chest. And we're gonna put it right over here. Right there, right there. Beautiful. You know what? Put one there too. Why not? I got the stuff. You know, find a mine ore, all that. Rebuild the forge. The forge of my people. Oh, luckily. We're almost about to do that. Let's get a sword going here and then do a little bit of fighting, and then we'll call that a video. You know, I don't want to overstay my welcome here. This is I think this is cool. I think there's going to be a lot for hide scraps. Okay, we need some hide scraps though. And we need some more iron. So let's just go do that quickly. And now we're stuck in the loop. The addictive survival loop, if you've never...
Turin's pain is gone, right? Perhaps we'll find its bones one day.
So...
We got orcs.
Not seeing a lock-on button here. There we go. There you go. Enjoy. This goblin's got a lot of health. There we go. Getting a lot of damage there quickly. There you go. What's up? What's up? Stun locked. Stun locked. Stun locked. Oh, you did not get stun locked. All right, so combat, I would say, is a little boring here. It like that, you know, that's only very early on, and not knowing much else that's going on here. Do I have to kill this rat to get the hide? I wonder.
I will return the missing figures. Honor them.
But I feel like maybe a counter, like a counter with the shield would go a long way to making it a little more engaging. Oh, tricksy goblins. All right, I see how it is. I see how it is, goblinos, ill goblinos, with your ill-gotten goblino gains. So this is coal. This isn't iron, is it? Oh, that's not good. Why am I digging then? I don't know. I'm just a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. I do want to forge a sword though and just see the difference. But did we get... Oh! Is that... But was that... Did that give me hide? That's the question. It is nice that it's pretty easy to just scrap this stuff in a way that is very nice. Ooh. Inventory full. All right, well, let's go see if we can build a sword. I don't even know if I got... Wait, come here. Come here. You have a hide on you. You know what? He's too quick. He's too quick for me. I'm gonna run out of stamina chasing this rat. So you're definitely gonna want to clean this place up a little bit, you know. Maybe put a door on this at least. You're a little exposed. Let's see what we got. All right, we need 1 iron ingot. that we don't have. No! We were so close! Well, I guess that unsatisfactory ending is just what I'm going to have to leave you with here, because otherwise this video is going to go for too long. And I think that represents the basic mechanics of this game. Hello. Interesting video game. It doesn't, beyond the Lord of the Rings stuff, there isn't an obvious hook here that has got me. And so I feel like I'm maybe missing something, perhaps, in terms of like, hello? Get him. I just something missing for me here. Now, I think in many ways the thing that's missing is playing this game cooperatively. So, you know, I'd probably recommend doing that for all of you out there, like, especially because the game is free, right? It becomes much easier to convince your buddies, like, hey, let's just get this free game, check it out, play it for a little bit, see if we dig it, whatever. Get it? Dig it? Because it's a dwarf game, mining. Thanks for being here, everybody. That was all the mechanics that we have thus far in the game. Oh, there's a chest up there that you can go and get. So there you go. Little hint for... Oi, just watching me. See, there you go. You know, you can go check this game out and see what you can build. See what you...
When do we attack? I want to taste dwarf
Wow.
flesh.
That sounds really close. In fact, it sounds so close that I don't know why I can't see you. Yeah, spooky goblinos. The mechanics alone, being survival game mechanics, are not doing enough for me here. And the Lord of the Rings aspect is also not doing enough for me here. But I think if you combine those two things with playing it with friends, I think that will probably take it over the cusp, which is not what I'm doing here. So that might explain it not fully grabbing me. I'm surprised at the tutorialization of it feeling as quest giving as it is. But very quickly here, that's just, as you can tell from this location, going to turn into building up this place, and then perhaps moving to another place, building that place up. You're dwarves after all. And I think maybe part of me expected that you were going to, like, there was going to be more of a story to rejoining the other dwarves, but that might come much later into the story. So, you know, and then maybe you build, you know, you build a couple places inside of these mines, and then you build a place outside of the mines when you rejoin the dwarves. Then there's a bigger open quest thing happening. You can meet Gimli, all of that, and so that would be cool. That would be, you know, let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. And if you've played this game, if you enjoy this game, let me know. I want to hear from you. You know, what is it you like about this? What is it that this game does differently from other survival games that interests you? If that answer is just it's Lord of the Rings, I still want to know that. But is there other things as well? And if not, what is the survival game that you go back to? What is the one that you like the most? Let me know. Thank you for being here, everybody. We're moving here into the holiday season, and I wish you the very best. And I hope you have a great week. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.